So the men were working in the bush. Then they would, in the spring, they would drive the logs down the river, la drave. And I can assure you that they weren't wearing those very attractive Patagonia tops. And their hats probably weren't quite firmly, were not quite so, and looking so perfectly positioned on their heads. It was a really hard job, unbelievably tough. Many, many people died. There's a lot of French-Canadian folk songs about la drave. When they were back in town, they could go shopping, but they had to use scrip, which was money, which was les pitons, they call it, which was money that was produced. You can see the signature of William Price on that, which was money which was kind of fake money that you could only use in the company store. That's why some people get upset about the Anglophones. This is Gérard Bouchard, the time they decided to move the Price Monument from a very kind of ignored place in Chicoutimi. They wanted to move it into a more sort of obvious place in the middle of the town, and Gérard Bouchard said, "Not over my dead body. We don't want a monument to William Price at the center of our town." Here's a quite strong statement about the camps from Russell Aurore Bouchard. Un camp de travail forcé pour les nôtres, un goulag, une colonie qui dessert toujours et uniquement des intérêts de ces étrangers qui nous dépouillent et nous assassinent. Assez fort quand même. I went and talked to a lot of historians up there. I talked to Danny Côté and I talked to Russell Aurore Bouchard, and Russell Bouchard, who was that quote about les étrangers and the gulags and everything. When you get right down to it, when he's sitting in front of an Anglophone, he's sitting in front of me, he actually said, I've changed actually the way I think about it all, because I think compared to what happened after what happened after Price Brothers was bought out, the Prices were so much better than what came afterwards, because the Prices were committed to the region, and they brought a huge amount to the region, but they were committed to it. Like they weren't just there to sort of strip.
And they lived there.
They lived there. Yeah, some of them did.
Well, no, but, they lived in Quebec.
Yes, they were Quebecers.
Right.
Yeah. And interestingly, William Price, the first William Price, he always vouvoyait his men. This is one of the things that people, why people had good memories of some of the good memories were of, he always vouvoyait. He never tutoyed any of his men. And he would go out into the bush and sleep in the cabins, sleep in those places with the guys. He had no trouble doing that at all. And they thought that was absolutely fantastic.